Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Today I have got a couple new things from Too Faced to try out. So this is our little haul. It's just a few things. We're going to try out some new makeup. We're going to test out some new matte foundation. I was running low on my Born This Way foundation and it's one of my favorites and it matches my skin perfect. So I went on there to get some more and I saw that they have a new matte foundation out now in the Born This Way. So I figured we'd give that a try, and then I saw a new eyeshadow palette that I had to get, and we got a couple of free sample products to try out. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so up first we got two little sample packets of primer. I already have this one and I use it all the time and I love it. So I think we'll test out this one today. I don't think I've tried this one. So this is the That was my stomach. I'm so sorry, y'all. So this is the Primed and Poreless face primer. It's supposed to be super blurring and like get rid of all your pores. So get this hair out of the way, and okay, let's jump in with our primer and try it out. So Primed and Poreless. I will say normally Too Faced stuff smells really good. This one not so much, but this is what it looks like, and you can see it looks like it's gonna have that like blurring effect, like that velvety finish. A lot of times when I use products like that, I don't like the way they feel on my face. I feel like I can't breathe. It makes my face feel like dry. So we'll see if this one does that. But I know the other primer that I use, the Hangover, it smells good. This one does not, and that's shocking to me because all Too Faced stuff always smells so good. Wow, it is blurring everything though. I don't know what's going on with my stomach. It's growling. It's ready to eat breakfast. Alright, so my skin does look really blurred. Like, there's no texture at all right now. It looks good right now. I will say a lot of times when I layer a blurring primer underneath my foundation does not sit right on my face for some reason. So we'll see. We're going to put this one to the test and see how it layers underneath our foundation. Up next, let's go ahead and jump in with the product that I am dying to try. I've got a piece of skin driving me crazy. Ugh, I hate that. Anyways, this is their new Born This Way matte. So the original Born This Way looks like this, and as y'all can see, like mine is almost gone. There's barely anything in the bottom, and it's one of my favorites. It matches my face perfect. I use the shade Natural Beige and I love it. So I got the same shade in this one, Natural Beige. We'll see if the shades are the same across the board or if they're different. Hopefully they're not different because this is like my perfect color. It's like it doesn't matter if I'm tanned or if I'm not tanned, this always matches me for some reason. Like it's always like my go-to for like perfect match foundation. Okay, so this claims to be 24-hour, super long wear, waterproof, transfer resistant, and it's going to be matte. So, and of course it's got coconut water, hyaluronic acid, alpine rose, all that good stuff in it. This is what the matte one looks like. So it's a little different. It's taller and skinnier than the regular. I guess that helps you like differentiate between the two if you have both of them. I want to do a little sample and see if the colors are the same. So, okay. They look pretty identical to me. What do y'all think? I got a little more of the matte one on my hand, but they look fairly identical, thank the Lord. So hopefully it'll look good on my face. Okay, I had to go ahead and throw my hair up because it just wasn't working down. So let's go in with our beauty sponge, and I'm going to start out with 2 pumps. It looks kind of liquidy. I don't know, it looks super liquidy. What do we think? I think it's blending out really pretty. And do y'all see how good this looks? Like, how well it matches. Like it always matches me so well. I just feel like the color always looks really good with my skin tone. It's like the perfect color for me. As far as performance, I think I like it a lot. My skin looks super like matte, no texture. That primer really did a good job. Okay, love this. Wow, I really like this a lot. It makes my face look flawless. Wow, Definitely recommend this. Love it. Comparison with the original, I mean, the only difference is it's more matte. It makes your face look a little smoother in my opinion. That also could be that primer too though. So we'll have to test it out like using the same primer with both and see. But I mean, I love it. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some of this multi-use sculpting concealer that I got in one of my BoxyCharms and am obsessed with because it works so good, but a teeny bit goes a long way. This is the shade Shortbread, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit here because this stuff is super intense. You cannot go crazy with this. Like if you paint your whole face like I normally do with my concealer, you'll be looking like a ghost. This stuff is intense. It does not budge. Like it blends out, but it doesn't fade. It stays like super coverage, like it says. We'll see how it layers. It's on my eyeball. We'll see how this layers with our foundation. But so far it's looking pretty good. And my eyebrows are getting out of control, so y'all just don't mind them because these hairs are crazy. I need to trim them. Bring this up on the eyelids. Okay, that blended out really well on top. Don't look like I got a cake on my face. It looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to jump in with the Born This Way setting powder. Get some on my sponge. And we'll set the under eyes. All the places where I put concealer, I set. And I'll just get a big fluffy brush and dust off the excess so we don't look like we've been in the desert for 20 years.
We look like a couple of Pillsbury Doughboys.
Alright, I think today we'll go in with our contour, Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. Got this in another BoxyCharm. I'm going to go in, and y'all, it smells and tastes like chocolate. But I'm going to go into this middle dark shade and use that as a bronzer. Actually, I think I'm going to go into the dark shade, dark and middle today. So far, I think this foundation is really looking good. I like it. I think that's good for contour. Now let's go in and I'm going to take this little flat brush and contour the nose. This is one of my favorites to use for the nose contour because it looks so natural. I love it. Then for blush, I cannot believe, I think this is the only blush that I have from Too Faced. And it's in this little holiday kit. I could have sworn I had another one, but right now, I don't know where it's at. So, we're just going to jump into this middle shade here. That's a blush shade. And this came from the little Gingerbread House Christmas collection from last year. So, I'm just going to pop this. It's called Daydreamer. A little bit of blush on my cheeks. Not too crazy with blush today. I feel like in the fall, in the winter, I don't do as much blush. I do more bronzer just because, I don't know, I feel like it's colder outside. You just look a little more, I don't know, real. You don't have like a ton of blush on your face. I'm so excited to see what like Christmas stuff they come out with this year because I am obsessed with the Christmas sets. Like this one was one of my favorite ones. And it smells so good. I'm so ready for Christmas. Like, I'm one of those people that some people hate because, like, I can watch Christmas movies year round and listen to Christmas music. Like, I love Christmas. I could live right up in a Hallmark movie and be perfectly happy. Okay, we're going to jump into this light highlight color right here. These are amazing because in the pan they don't look shiny or shimmery, but when you put them on, like, they give you the prettiest, just natural glow. Like, look at that. It's not like a crazy highlighter. You'll see that? It's just like a super natural glowy look, but it's not a balm. I can't stand a balm or like a wet highlight, like a gloss, like you're putting Vaseline on your face, which is what I got recently in one of my BoxyCharms, y'all will see. But this looks like that, like it looks natural, like just a dewy glow, but it's not wet, it's dry, which I like. Like, look how pretty. It's just like a subtle natural. How many times can I say natural? But really, like, so pretty. It's so pretty. Love Love, love, love. Okay, I'll just take this little brush here, go on the nose and the tip of the nose, just like that. So if you're someone who likes more of a natural look and you're not crazy about like bright, like reflective highlighters and things like that, you would probably really like this contouring kit because it's just really natural looking, I feel like, on your face. Of course, not if you go with the darkest shade like I did, but I like a more bold contour. But okay, let me jump in and do my brows. I do have their chocolate brownie brow pencil, so I guess I'll use that today just to stick with the Too Faced brand. And y'all, these brows are growing together. Like, do y'all see this? This is awful. I was trying to let them grow because I feel like my brows need to come in a little more. I was trying to let them like fill in a little more, but they just don't want to grow like right. They just want to grow like sparse patchy hairs like all the way down here and then not be full up here where they should be. So I don't know. So this is the shade Deep Brown, and this is what their brow pencil looks like. Again, it smells like chocolate, of course. Okay, so we'll just quickly outline. I used to really love this brow pencil until I tried, I mean, I still love it. It's not like I don't like it. I tried this brow pencil from Reeler I got in my BoxyCharm and am obsessed with it. It's like the only brow product I will use when I do my makeup now, unless I'm doing like, you know, a brand like this, the full face of a brand or something like this. I just love it. And then the BH Cosmetics one, blown away by all their stuff. They are so underrated. I don't know why they're not like more talked about. But anyways, their brow pencil, I cannot talk while I do this. Their brow pencil is like the same as that one that I had tried and loved from Reeler. So now I have those two that I both love. Two that I both love. Is that the right grammar? Usually I'm good at English, but I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell that from the way I talk, but I am very good at English. Like, I know grammar, I just don't speak it. But that doesn't sound right to me. I don't know. My brain's not working right now. It's too early for me. I got up before my kids so that I could do this video and get ready before they wake up, and I'm struggling because I am one that likes my sleep. My whole family, we sleep in until like 10 o'clock. Like, my kids usually sleep till 10. They get it from both sides because me and their daddy, we both like our sleep. And if he doesn't have to work, which lately that's been rare, but if he doesn't have to work, he is sleeping in later than me. And I thought I slept late, but our kids like to sleep too, which I am thankful for, because those first few months, well, like 2 or 3 months, both of my kids started sleeping through the night at like 2 or 3 months, but those are brutal, especially when you like your sleep like me. Those are brutal. So y'all can see this is the brow pencil, and again, I love this brow pencil. Don't get me wrong, like, it is one of my favorites. So one spot here just does not ever want to cooperate. Yeah, y'all don't get me wrong, like, I love this brow pencil. Love it. I mean, obviously, look how easy it is. It's like effortless. But those other two are just so like micro fine of a tip that it's like, it makes it so easy. It goes on so fast. Love that one too. You can't go wrong because it smells like chocolate. So it just instantly makes you happy when you're doing your makeup. So up next, we got this eyeshadow brush that's double-ended. We got as a little free gift with our purchase. So they had a coupon code and you got this free mascara and brush with your purchase. So snagged that up. So this is a double-ended, and it looks like this end is the blending brush that I use pretty much for my full eyeshadow look. If y'all watch my videos, y'all know I always typically only use this one brush to do the whole eyeshadow look with. And then this is a good like flat one if you want to pack something on the lid, or you could even highlight like the brow bone with it. This is pretty neat. I will say I'm not a huge fan of double-ended brushes just because the way that I store them, it's like one end is always going to get crunched. And it's going to get my little jewels that are like my little crystal jewels that are down in my makeup holder. It's going to get them all stuck in it, and it's going to get all crunched up. So there's not really an easy way to store these double-ended brushes unless you keep them flat, like in a drawer or something, but I don't know anyone who does that with their brushes. Okay, so we got another new product, and I'm so excited for it. This is, and I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I don't know who she is, but Mariale, I think is how you say it. And it's her new Amor Caliente eyeshadow and cheek pressed pigment palette. I never noticed it said cheek. I could have used this on my cheeks. Okay, so she's a beauty influencer, and there's her picture back there. I guess she did a collaboration with Too Faced, and came up with this cute little Amor Caliente. I think Amor means love, and Caliente is hot or spicy. Is that right? I don't know. Like spicy love. But anyways, or hot. I think it's hot. Hot love, I think, if I know my Spanish. I had like 5 years of Spanish and I still don't know it because your girl can't keep up. But look how gorgeous. Y'all, look how stinking gorgeous. Like, I saw this, and they had the new pumpkin spice palette out too. And I was going back and forth. I was like, I gotta get pumpkin spice. And then I saw this and I was like, no, this is right up my alley. These are warm tones, goldens, shimmers, mattes, nudes, like this is everything. And the pumpkin spice one I loved, but it had more colors that I wouldn't use in it. This one, like I didn't see one color that I would not use. So I was like, I gotta get this. Not to mention I have Too Faced pumpkin spice palette from last year, and a lot of the colors look the same as this year. So I was like, I gotta get this one and try it out. So we are gonna do a pretty, I don't know, something. I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but I can't wait to try this palette out because it looks gorgeous. They have a little tutorial here for this look, but I'm not gonna copy that because I wanna do my own thing. What do we wanna do today? I think I want to do like a pretty brown, smoky with a gold lid. That's what I'm feeling, I really think. So, okay. So I think first we'll go into this shade right here called Senorita. It's kind of like a mauve pink. And I'm going to put that on our new little brush. I really like this end of the brush. I could have just done with just a brush like this and not even had this, but blend it up and out. And if y'all are looking at this, looks like I got smudged eyeliner stuck on my eyelid. Literally, y'all, that Huda liner does not budge. I had that on yesterday and I could not get it off. It was like glue stuck to my lid, which, I mean, it's good that it's long wearing, but I couldn't get it off. I tried everything, so y'all excuse my stained up, battered eyelids. Then we're gonna go into this slice color down here, which is like a really pretty pumpkin-y. It like matches my sweater. It's like a pumpkin spice color. It's called Slice, not Spice. And we're gonna put that kind of just a little bit in the outer corner and then work it just a teeny bit into the crease, kind of like this. I've learned that sometimes I tend to like overblend my eyeshadow to where they're all just blended together and it's muddy. So I'm trying to blend less. I think I'm such a perfectionist that I just like keep blending and blending and blending and blending because I want it to be flawless, and then it's like, where'd all the colors go? They just mixed all together. So I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to resist the urge to keep blending. I remember when I first started watching like makeup tutorials, that was the main thing they all said was blend, 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 blend. It's all about blending it out. And for me, I feel like if you overblend, your colors all just go together. So I'm trying to be less of a blender. Already this side I feel like I kind of messed up compared to this side, like I overblended. Okay, then we're gonna jump into, I really love this hot and spicy color. It's like a dark berry, but I just did a look similar to that, so I think we're gonna stick with the more brownish shades. So we're gonna go into this one called Chica, and we're gonna put that one in the outer corner just like that. Okay, and I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm just gonna pop it on the outer corner for now, and not mess with it. We'll blend out the edges in a second, but I don't want to like make it too muddy. So we're going to stop right there. Then let's take the other end and let's go into this super gold color, and y'all, Chancla. I have no idea what this word is. Chancla? 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 No clue. But this pretty gold color here, and we're going to take that on this end, the other end of our brush. We'll see if it works by itself with the brush. Not so much. Let's try the finger. This is like a, whoa. This is intense. This is like a glitter. Not like a shimmer, but this is like a glitter. Okay. Wonder if Donut is a little more of a shimmer. This one right here. So maybe we'll try Donut. We'll put Donut on first. No, not working. Okay, so love the colors, love the mattes, but these glitters, shimmers aren't the best. Okay, that's looking a little better. Let's try the other eye. Maybe it's just because I put that glitter on. No, it's not really working too well on that side either. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to try the finger with this one. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's go on this side. And then it's still not fully there for me. So I think what we'll do is gonna wet our brush. So I'm gonna grab some of this donut on my brush. Then use my Too Faced Hangover spray. Spray the brush after I dip it into. A lot of people spray the brush and then dip it, but then it makes the pan wet, like your eyeshadow wet in the pan, and I feel like it ruins it. So I always get the product on the brush, then spray product. And then, do y'all see that? How much better that works? And you can use any setting spray to do this. That's better, a little better. I do have glitter like all over my face, but so then I really wanted gold on the lid, so I'm gonna go back into this gold color, and we're gonna do that same technique and see if it works. This shade, hopefully it does, because I really wanted gold. Y'all, look at that. Wow, that's intense. I was really hoping that these glitters would have worked better than they do. Sometimes you get glitters and it's just like actual chunks of glitter on your eyes, and they just don't stay, like they just don't want to stick. And again, this just, I mean, it's working, you can definitely see it, but it's messy. Like, it's not the glitter that you can brush onto your eyelids. It's like flecks going everywhere, like a pot of glitter on my face. So not crazy about the glitters in this palette. I mean, I'm gonna have to try to clean this up a little bit. So I'm gonna take the other end of my brush, now that we've got a mess here, and try to go over that crease just to fix that edge. I didn't put anything on the brush, just using what was already left on it. And now I'm gonna blend out the edge, that outer edge right there, a little bit. Okay, now I think what I'm going to do is go into this shade right here called Pantera. It's kind of a bronzy, shimmery color, but it looks more of like a shimmer and less of a glitter. So we're going to try to put that one and kind of blend this where the two meet, where the outer corner meets that glitter. We're going to try to blend those together a little bit. I don't know, I just feel like this color isn't working too much. That's a little bit, but I wanted like a brownie, goldy, like pumpkin spicy, neutral-ish look. But I feel like this side looks better. Why does this side look better? Bring it over a little more, like that. Ew, that might be a little better. Okay, we're going to do our bottom. So I'm going to take this little liner brush that I got, and we're going to jump into that slice color down here, the orangey color, and pop that on the bottom lid just to tie it all together a little more. Okay, I have glitter. I don't know if y'all can see, but I have glitter all over my face because that stuff just didn't stick and it just fell everywhere. So try to clean it up some. Okay. I was really hoping that these glitters would be awesome because they look so pretty. They just don't perform, which I'm kind of let down a little bit. I got glitter in my eyebrow. I got glitter on my forehead. What in the world, y'all? Glitter in my hair. Holy moly. So it's pretty. It's not what I was going for at all. I was going for like a gold and brown, and it looks more like a champagne and pink. Oh well. My last resort, I do have this liquid glitter eyeshadow from Too Faced. Mine's in the shade Sweet Spot, but it's a gold color. I'm going to try this and see if it gives us the look that I was trying to go for. I mean, this is pretty. It's just, I was wanting a little more of a gold. It is really pretty though. Now I feel like, should I mess with it? I'm going to mess it up. That pumped it up a little more. But now I feel like I should have left it alone. Okay. Well, pretty. Now that that's on there, I'm going to try one more technique. Okay, so now that that's on there, I went in with my brush while it's wet and try to put it on this way. And again, it is... Okay, that's super intense, but it's just intense glitter. It's not like intense gold. I don't know. This is not working the way I wanted it to. I just need to stop. And like the glitter is just flaking off. This is making me so mad because I want it to work right. It's not behaving at all. Can y'all tell that I'm a perfectionist yet? I'm sure you can. Okay, well, there's glitter everywhere, except for the places I want it to be. And for some reason, this side is like not, I don't know. It's not working right there, and it's making my eye look weird. I just need to stop. I need to put it away, and I need to stop. As far as this goes, absolutely obsessed with all the colors except the glitters. They don't work for me for some reason. I tried several different methods, and as you can see, it's just patchy. I mean, it's pretty, don't get me wrong, but it's just messy and patchy. And it's like chunky glitter. So it's not really my kind of thing. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go in with this. This is the Love Light highlighter. You Light Up My Life. I think I got this from TJ Maxx. A lot of times I find really good makeup at TJ Maxx. I'm going to go in with this little pencil brush. And I'm going to try to use this highlight in the inner corner. See if we can get a little gold inner corner going on. I feel like I need less gold. So... let's go in with this one. This is the Diamond Light highlighter. It's a little lighter. Let's go in with, whoa, a lot lighter, but we'll go in with this. That's a little better. Just to brighten up that inner corner. Give it a little more dimension going on. And I'm bringing it a little bit onto the lid just to kind of give me what I was hoping for with that shimmer. Let's also use this for the brow bone, since our highlight colors in our palette didn't really work too well. Our eyeshadow highlights didn't work, so we're going to use this highlight instead. I think I need to comb the glitter out of my brows because I'm not trying to look like them men with sparkly beards. Overall, let's just move on from this because I'm aggravated. Overall, loved the mattes. Hated the glitters. They did not work right. They did not layer. Now I feel like I'm left with like a disaster. I'll have to play with it some more and try again. Let's go on to liner. So I'm going to use my Too Faced liquid at the top. A little bit of a wing. Nothing too crazy, but just a teeny one. I always like to do a teeny one. Then for the waterline, I don't think I have a Too Faced liner other than that one. Other than that liquid, I don't have a Too Faced gel liner. So I'm going to use this because I've been loving it. This is the Flower Beauty. I know y'all are probably sick of me talking about it, but that's so cool. And I hated it on the top lid, but for the waterline, it is awesome. It just glides on like butter. Look at that. Shows up immediately. And it's like fat and round so it doesn't poke my eyeball. So I don't have to be as careful. Like, look how easy that is. And then I'm just going to connect the outer edge a teeny bit. like that. I just love doing the waterline with that. I think it's so pretty. We got a new sample of their mascara. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This one is a different one. So we're gonna try this mascara out, and I'm not gonna say the name because I hate it when brands do names that are like I'm a good wholesome person. And I have never been one to cuss. I just don't do it. I just think it's just instantly repulsive to me. Like, I just don't like it. And so, oh my gosh. This is like the other Too Faced, but like on steroids. What in the world? This is like bulked up. Okay. So my regular Too Faced one looks like this. But this one is like fatter. I don't know if y'all can see. It's like bulked up. I mean, it's not that different, but it's a little fatter. Ew, wonder if it's gonna work good. If I end up liking this one better, I'm gonna be mad because I don't like the name of this one. I don't like the name of either one of them, but this one I'm definitely not gonna be saying because, like I was saying before, I just find it just to be, I don't know. I just don't like it. I've never been one to cuss. I just don't see the need. There's other words you can say, and it just sounds gross and like nasty in my opinion. So I'm not gonna say the name of it, but I hate it when brands name stuff like that because people that feel awkward like me saying stuff like that, like I don't want to say the name of that. Okay, for some reason the wand looks fluffier, but it is not working as good, which I hate to say. I'm kind of happy that it's not because I'd rather say the name of my other one, but it does work good. It's just the other one works better, I think. Wow, this is crazy that the wand is the same but fluffier and it's not doing as good of a job. Like, you'd think a bigger wand that's the same shape would give you even bigger results, but I don't know. It's definitely working. Like, I definitely like it better than most mascaras. I'm just having to build up a little more than I do when I use the other Too Faced. But overall, it's working pretty good. I think it's pretty. I would recommend it. I just would recommend the other one over this one. And then the Huda, I just did a Huda video, and I tried a sample of her new Mascara Duo, and y'all, I was blown away. I rarely find a mascara that works as good or better than my Too Faced. And so far, nothing works better, but the ones that I have tried that have worked just as good. I mean, just as good, like same exact results and blown me away are the BH Cosmetics. Right here, this BH Cosmetics Stellar Lash works exactly like Too Faced. And then the Huda Beauty one, which I just got the sample. I didn't get like the actual mascara, but now I want it because it worked insanely good too. This works really good, but not as good as the other one. Okay. Alright, so that's all our new products. I'm going to throw on some lip liner. And for some reason, I don't think Too Faced makes lip liner. I have never seen a lip liner. They have like their liquid lip, but they don't have the lip liner, which is crazy. So I've got this Melted Gingerbread Girl Melted Matte, and I've also got the Melted Gingerbread Man, and then I've also got the Pumpkin Spice. I've got this Melted Chocolate. Like, I've got so many. But what do we want to use? I've got another melted. This is just melted. This is Melted Chocolate. This one's a little too red, I think. The Gingerbread Girl. So we're going to put her up. We got the Gingerbread Man, which is like orangey. And then we got the Pumpkin Spice. I kind of think I want to just use the Pumpkin Spice gloss today. Normally I do liner and a matte lip, but I don't know. Oh, y'all, the smell of this is insane. It smells so good, like pumpkin spice. Okay. Actually, I don't like it without liner. So, I'm going to go in with this Dervish from MAC. Now that I have gloss all over. But I just don't like the way my lips look without liner. Now that I got gloss all over this. Pumpkin spice. Oh, y'all. This is insane. Oh, it smells so good. So we got our pumpkin spice lips, and eyeshadow is not what I was planning, but it's still pretty, I think. Oh, this pumpkin spice makes me feel like I'm eating something I shouldn't be. We'll finish it off with this Hangover setting spray, and this is the finished look. All right, so what do y'all think? I think it turned out really pretty. Disappointed. How many times am I going to say disappointed with the glitter part of the eyes? But other than that, I really think it's pretty, especially for fall. And the foundation I'm obsessed with. Absolutely love this new Born This Way matte foundation. Crazy. So would definitely recommend that. Anyways, I hope y'all liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, please subscribe and click that notification bell. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.